Hello. Yeah, I'm actually streaming on YouTube. No one's showing up. I'm now sad. I am now sad. I'm about to cry. Oh no. This is saddening. No one is showing up. I'm the best YouTuber there is. Um, so today, I am going to be the greatest person in the history of the world. Um, and I am going to talk about my life because I haven't really talked on this channel about who I really am besides like somebody that just like runs a YouTube channel and just counts down like episodes of cartoons and movies and stuff like that. So I want to come on today just to chat, tell you guys like who I really am. I'm not going to reveal my face or anything. I'm not going to reveal my personality. I'm not going to reveal my name or anything like that. I just want to come on here and just chat so you get to know me a little bit more. So let's start with this. I'm not going to tell you guys like my full address or anything because that would just be plain stupid. But I will tell you guys that I live in New York, in Long Island. Um, it's even though it's Long Island, it's like a not a city that many remember from New York. Um, I usually am just like really, how do I say this? I am more of a person that is proud of where he came from. I guess that's the right way to put it. Even though I'm 13, um, I love Long Island. It's a really great community. Um, so when it comes, I'm not gonna reveal like everything about my personal life. But hey, Retap. Hey, Retap 101. How you doing, man? Um, so at school, I get pretty decent grades. Um, I'm in eighth grade right now, but seventh grade really went downhill very, very fast. Um, I'm in middle school. The first quarter was great. Everything went amazing. And then second quarter just went downhill. I started getting like 30s on tests and quizzes, and I really just like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just like me, myself. I didn't put as much effort anymore, but like my grades just started going downhill. All the teachers really had no problems with me. I think it was just myself that I didn't really want to do anything um in school in seventh grade. Third quarter, grades went going downhill. I didn't really get 30s anymore. I was kind of like in the 40 to 60s area. I was doing good in English, but besides that, everything else was just going downhill. Um, so fourth quarter, I'm like, okay, I need to change this. I need to change things up. Let me just do like a fresh start. So I had a fresh start, and before you know it, like everything just like went back up. Um, I started becoming more positive, and at the end of the year, it was really just like a great year in terms of me and effort. Cause in the second and third quarter, I really just like wasn't feeling it at all. And then for some reason, I'm like, okay, now I really need to like put the effort in and really like make sure that I pass. And so, yeah. Um so that's like my school life. I got really great friends. Um a really great group of friends that it's always great to talk to. Very fun people. So let's move away from school life. I will say one more thing. I am in orchestra. If you guys do not know, um, as I previously announced, thanks, Retep. Uh, what was I gonna say? Before I made a video announcing the Rising Five channel, which please go subscribe. We need you. We really do. All of us need you. Um, he's about to comment again. Watch, watch. He's about to comment. Watch, watch. Retep's about to comment. Watch. I'm betting you. I Venmo you $5 if he does. In 10 seconds. I'm about to be looking right where I'm streaming. If he doesn't comment, then I lose. But oh, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. I am the king of the jungle. I am Babu, the king of the monkeys. Um, anyways, yeah, I'm in orchestra, the Rising Five channel. That's going to be one of our main things that we do. Um, but yeah, Babu. Babu is a real person. Um, I'm starting to get way off track. But yeah, so that's really the school life that I want to talk about. I don't want to like go full uh head hot like just go straight into my school life. It's like, hey, here's my friends. There are their names. So I'm just gonna like back away from school life and let's just focus on like my family and my favorites and stuff like that. So, um, I have a older brother named Nicholas. He is 27, around 27, 28. Um, I don't want to say too much, cause this is more of secrets to me that I really shouldn't be sharing with the public. Um, but let's just say that I love him a lot. Um, he's been going through some rough things, but I still really love him a lot. He's my older brother. How can I not? I have a mom and a dad. They take care of me deeply. That's pretty much my household. Um, I have a if you guys did not know, I have a dog. Her name is Gigi. She is a poodle, kind of poodle. Um, she's really fun, but she's really wild. We got her about a year ago, but she's about 3, 4, 5 years old. Um, and she's just like a great companion to have when like you're feeling down or something like that. That's why I really love pets and stuff like that. That's like one of my faves. Pets themselves. Whether it's a dog, a cat, a turtle, a giraffe, it's like you still have someone to be there with you if you are feeling down in situations like that. Um let's move on to faves. Now, faves, if you guys do not know, let's start with films first, cause and then I'll go to like gaming and TV shows and all that kind of stuff. So films first. If you do not watch my videos, you know that I am a huge, huge fan of Marvel. I always do lists on Marvel. Hashtag Spider-Man 3 dance. You know it. Um Yeah, I just really love Marvel. I love the MCU so much. That's probably like the film franchise that I love the most. Um, I just really love a lot of their films. Hey, Rashawn, how you doing? I watched your stream earlier. That was fun. Um, Speaking of Marvel, he had a Spider-Man Homecoming DVD. That's just like, that's perfect. Um, so back to what I was saying. I love Marvel. Um, my favorite MCU film really changes a lot because when I made the video, now there's an airplane coming. Right, there has not been an airplane all day, and then when I start streaming, of course there's an airplane, and it's loud too. Um, but my favorite MCU film really changes a lot. And now the air vent. I'm just having the worst luck today. Let me just try and speak. Um, if there's another distraction. My favorite MCU film like changes a lot because I think when I made the ranking every MCU film, I think I said something like, haha, glad you made it. I also love the MCU. Yeah, I think MCU is like definitely up there for like really like big franchises that people still love. Cuz of course there's Star Wars and stuff like that, but I feel like the MCU is like a it's not a film franchise. It's like a phase. Cuz Star Wars, that's like a series. That's like a series where it's going to be the same characters all the time. MCU is kind of like a company in itself where you always see new people and then they interact with each other. And it's really just great. I really don't think there's really been anything like the MCU before the MCU started. But my favorite MCU film like changes a lot. I think when I made the video, I think I said Black Panther was my favorite MCU film, and or it may have been Civil War, um, or Winter Soldier, and then before that it was Spider-Man: Homecoming. But then I watched it again, and I really didn't have that same feeling when I watched it the first time. So then I watched it for a third time, and I just really had the first feeling. So it really goes back and forth. Before that, it was Ant Man. I really feel like Ant Man is one of the most underrated MCU films because I really feel like a lot of people look over it. I am looking forward to Endgame and Spider Man Far From Home. That's that. The Far From Home trailer. It. Hold on, I want to make sure. Have all of you seen the Far From Home trailer? Because if not, I'm about to drop some big spoilers. Because I actually want to talk about that later on. And the Endgame trailer. I feel like everyone's seen that trailer now. That's a really great trailer. Um, I love the Endgame trailer. The thing with trailers is that I watch the trailer myself, and then I watch like 50 trailer reactions on YouTube, and that literally takes up all of my watch history, either reactions, trailers, or like actual like YouTube videos. But mainly it's either trailers or trailer reactions. That's pretty much everything that I watch on YouTube. And then like gaming videos or and stuff like that. But the main thing that I watch is trailers and trailer reactions. But back to MCU. I really feel like Ant-Man is like really underrated. Um the music was amazing in the Endgame trailer. It really was. The music was great. Um, the thing with Ant Man is that the comp, the villain itself in Ant Man is not the greatest villain. I will say that. I can't even remember his name. I can't remember the villain's name from Ant Man because I, for some reason, I remember it and then I just have a brain freeze, and then I forget about it immediately. Um, Oh, it was the Yellow Jacket. That's what it was. The Yellow Jacket Finally remembered it. Um, but the thing with Ant-Man is that the two things that really stand out is its atmosphere, because this was more like a light-hearted MCU film, and the comedy. I stated this in the video. I really feel like this is in the top three for the most comedic MCU films. And the thing that really just like for every single Ant Man film, Luis steals the show. I have stated this multiple times. Luis is probably my favorite character in the MCU that's not an Avenger. He is incredible. His storytelling is so hilarious. You know that you are going to be a big star if the second time you do your storytelling running gag, there's a Stan Lee cameo in there. You know that's about to be great. But yeah, I really feel like Ant-Man is underrated. Right now, what's my favorite MCU film? Also, I feel like before I say what my favorite one right now is, I really feel like Age of Ultron kind of gets a little bit too much hate. The true superhero. Oh, Luis, yeah, that's true. He's the true superhero. Stan Lee. Oh, Stan Lee. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Stan Lee is the true superhero. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. We all love you. Oh, well, I totally agree with you. Stan Lee, you are our hero. You are the gift that was given to us by God. Um, it's such a shame that he passed away. There was a there was like a lot of deaths that like really impacted a lot of us in 2018. I know it's 29. I know we're almost a month into 2019, but 2018, when you look back on it, it was really bad. It was a great year for film, but like in general, that was a really bad year. And not even talking about like video, like not even talking about like entertainment wise. I mean, like in general. I mean, Stan Lee died. Steven Hillenberg died. Stephen Hawking died. I think Avicii, I think his name was. I think he died. There was just like so many deaths that really impacted a lot of us. Um, in 2018. Um, but I really feel like going back to MCU. Sorry about like all these transitions. I'm not a really good person with transitions or segues as we call them now. Um, I really feel like Age of Ultron is overhated, but I can see why people hate it. Because the thing is, with Age of Ultron, is that um, Ultron himself is not an amazing villain, but you can see where he's coming from. But at the same time, the scenes with Ultron are kind of boring, but at the same time, the scenes with the Avengers and all of them, like talking about like the government or how they're going to defeat Ultron or all of them turning against each other because Tony Stark pretty much made their villain. I really love all of that. Um, but my favorite MCU film of all time, I like it's either Black Panther or Civil War. Cause Black Panther. Also, I want to talk about this Black Panther hate that's been getting. It's really childish. Cause if you had said when the movie came out, when Black Panther came out, if you had said that Black Panther was bad or Black Panther was overrated or something like that. I know I'm like trying to be PG right now, but I cannot be PG when I'm saying this. You would have gotten beaten up. Like, seriously, if you had said that Black Panther was bad when it came out, you would have gotten beaten up by anyone. You seriously would have. Now that the hype is gone and everyone's talking about the new movies that are coming out in 2019, now all of a sudden, Black Panther is like overrated. I if I really recommend this YouTube channel if you do not watch it. Um Chris Stuckman, he makes great movie reviews for like a bunch of new releases that come out. Um and I was watching his Black Panther review and I saw like the newer comments that appeared, and the hate it's getting, even when it was nominated for Best Picture in the Oscars or the Academy Awards. Oh my gosh, people hate it. People were like, why is Black Panther nominated for Best Picture? It's so stupid. Black Panther is the worst movie ever made. It's one of the worst Marvel movies. Those people have not seen the Fantastic Four movies. Um, but I really love Black Panther. That's probably the Marvel movie that I've seen the most. Um, I just really love Black Panther a lot. The exploring of Wakanda and the culture that is embraced in the movie is really thought out, and you can tell that a lot of these um things are like real culture. You can tell that the director really um did his research on like African culture and stuff like that. And I really love that movie. However, Civil War is just like a big impact. It's huge. Next to the Avengers movie, that's probably like the biggest MCU film. And they pulled it off. It really is one of the best MCU films. Definitely. Okay, so like I said before, I want to talk about the Endgame trailer. Not the Endgame trailer, the Far From Home trailer. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible trailer. Ah, I really, really love that trailer. Like I said, I watch the reactions for it all the time. Mysterio finally is in a Marvel movie. Arguably the best Spider-Man villain. My favorite Spider-Man villain, I have to say, is Venom. But Mysterio is maybe like third. I'm not. Maybe Doctor Ock is second, but Mysterio is seriously up there. I love Mysterio. Um, his like he the thing with Mysterio though is that people are gonna confuse him for Doctor Strange, and I really don't like that, cause cause the thing is, Benedict Cumberbatch looks does not look like Mysterio. That took a lot. Um, and Nick Fury in the movie, that's gonna be great. Um, Favorite movie of 2018, A Quiet Place. If you watch my video, you know that. Worst movie of 2018. Of, again, if you watch my video, you know this. Truth or Dare. Really bad movie. I'm also looking forward to Endgame. Now let's go on to gaming. I love a lot of games. Any any genre of games besides shooting, I like. And I'm not saying that I hate shooting games. I'm just not invested into shooting games as much as other as much as I am invested into other genres. I actually like a few shooter games. I like Call of Duty Ghosts. If you consider Grand Theft Auto a shooting game, then I don't play it, but like I've played it a couple of times and I actually do like it a lot. Halo 5 I like. Um Splatoon, that's a shooter. I like, and Destiny, Destiny and Destiny 2 I like. Favorite video game of all time, Rocket League. Um so yeah. I just really wanted to come on here, stay fresh. You know it. Yeah, I really just wanted to come on here and talk about myself, who I really am. Besides a person that like takes out his phone, puts it on a chair, and then starts talking while you all of you look at a black screen or maybe an icon on the side. Um, I really am more in person, and I'm just really happy that I was able to like come on here um and just talk with you guys. So I think that's gonna be it for the stream. So thank you guys for watching. So video um most likely coming out this weekend, hopefully Friday. If not, then definitely the weekend, but hopefully on Friday. Um I might do a if well, I'm just gonna let you guys know what the video is right now. It's every DC movie that I've seen in my entire life from worst to best. Um, I might be doing a 5 good things about bad things for a movie that I, honest to God, am rating an F. So that's gonna be difficult. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. Um, what do you want to know about me besides my name and my address and all that kind of stuff? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. This was actually really fun. Alright, I might do more of these. Bye.